Hello guys!
Hello!
And welcome back! For those of you who don't know us, we are Desiree and Fabio and we are currently converting this sprinter van into a tiny home on wheels.
Yes, and guys, in today's video we're gonna show you how we're gonna install the fan we choose in our van. And the fan actually we choose is a MaxxAir Fan Deluxe version. It's really a super cool fan because it's got so many cool features that we definitely gonna need when we're gonna start to travel.
Yes, and one of the features is that it is able to extract air and also to make the air go inside. So it works in two ways.
Yes, and it's actually also a 12 volts fan, so we can run it with just the 12 volt circuit from our solar and from our batteries.
Yes, it has a remote, so you can really easily chill in your bed and just start the fan when you're being super lazy in the bed.
Is another cool feature that this fan has is like a cover for the rain, so we can actually chill in the bed, use the remote, and just like don't worry about the rain coming inside, the water coming inside the van, because we're covered.
Yes. And another cool feature of the fan is that it has 10 speeds, so even in the night when you want to have it in a really quiet mode, you can just put it on the lowest speed and it's gonna create a really nice airflow.
Yes, and we can actually sleep nice with that.
Yeah. We choose this fan because we found a lot of recommendations on the internet. If you have watched a single van conversion video on YouTube, you've probably already seen this fan because there are so many people using it and everyone is super happy with it. So we hope that we are going to be really happy with this one too, especially for our dog.
Yes, absolutely. So guys, let's jump into the video now. We're gonna show you the frame that we actually already made for the fan, and we're gonna start to measure everything around it.
We already built the frames for the fan, so next step is going to be to measure everything up there. The fan is going to be in the front of the car for generating a nice airflow with the kitchen, which is going to be under this window. And now we have to measure everything. So we forgot to film. We already marked the line on the inside of the car, so we make sure that the fan is where we really want to have it. And now Fabio is going to screw some holes in the edges. We're gonna go onto the roof and mark everything again. You ready?
Not really. I'm a little bit scared about this step.
Gonna make it.
Yeah, we should. Like, we're gonna make it for sure.
Where are your safety glasses?
Yeah, you're right. Can you give me this?
Yeah.
I can just do like this. Done?
Done?
No, one more. One more to go.
If you got a metal sheet in your eye, you're gonna drive yourself to the hospital.
Oh, kaputt.
Kaputt.
Kaputt. Oh, kaputt.
After drilling the holes, Fabio traced the lines with the masking tape and made sure that everything is in the right spot by measuring a few more times just to be extra sure. We used a bigger drill bit to widen the holes for the blade of the jigsaw to fit in. And please make sure to wear safety glasses. We used even more masking tape to support the sheet of metal that we were cutting out to make sure it's not falling down. After a few scary cuts, we were able to take out the metal. After trying to fit in the frame, we realized that we cut the hole a little bit too small, so we traced the lines again and kind of repeated the whole process. At the end, we use the metal file to smoothen the edges. You use the good tape?
Yeah.
Hello!
It is taking ages, it's crazy. Like I was here for a couple of hours already, even more.
Yeah.
Try to go like all around the edges of the hole I made before and try to make like the plastic frame fit perfect inside. And now it's nice, it's perfect, it's snug, but of course like the lines are not straight, so you always, with the jigsaw is always like quite tricky also to use it.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's the next day.
Mm-hmm.
We ran a little bit into a problem yesterday.
A few
Problems.
problems.
Yeah.
Listen, the first one, it was when I was cutting actually the hole. I made it really too small, so I actually needed to cut it every single time a little bit more. And what does that mean? That is like actually like the frame is with the jigsaw is not gonna be like straight line. It's gonna be a little bit curvy. So I need to adjust that as much as I could, and now it's fitting. The frame is fitting.
Yes. And because of cutting the hole from the beginning a little bit too small. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. I think it's gonna be easier.
Easy, yeah.
So this is the hole. As you can see, there's the beautiful sky up there. And we cut the hole not as it's supposed to be on 35 centimeters, we cut it on 34. So what happened is that we needed to cut kind of almost a centimeter more. And we didn't check that we cut, let's say, half a centimeter on each side. We kind of cut just 1 centimeter from this side off. And that's why the fan is not perfectly centered anymore. It went a little bit too far to the front. Not much, but a little bit too much. And that caused the problem for the frame. So usually we fit the frame that it directly sits between these two ribs. And we didn't need to make any weird cuts for this little ups and downs here. But because we went a little bit too much into the front, we had to make a really special frame. I'm not sure if you guys can see that on this one. We're gonna put some B-roll here from the other camera. And yeah, now the frame fits perfectly, everything is fine, but of course it took us ages to adjust the frame to make it perfectly fit. And we worked on this the whole day yesterday.
Okay. Always this frame, guys. I don't know, like we don't have much experience on this building
No.
business, but like took us like so long for just put 4 pieces of wood together. And
Yeah, but this now is a really special piece of
yeah,
wood.
like it's a custom made piece of wood.
Yeah. So we just wanted to share with you that not everything is going as it's supposed to be, and sometimes when you watch all these YouTube videos you get the idea that everything is just perfectly and easy. You just make a hole into your car and the frame of the fan fits perfect and everything is fine. It's not like that. Especially when you're a bit too cautious, then you can also make mistakes because you're too cautious.
That's right. Like we were really taking our times to cut the hole, to make everything everything perfect, make sure that everything was like on point. But we were too much. Yeah. And of course you can't always you can't be too much cautious, but
don't be too bold And
Yeah.
don't be too anxious.
Yeah, just try to find the middle way. That's the hardest part, of course. The next step is gonna be glue the frame, the wooden frame on top, on the bottom of the hole, and let it rest, let it like dry for maybe 1 hour. Yeah.
Should be enough.
And after we're gonna start to put the how is called it, the mastic tape, the
Kind of a sealing.
yeah, it's kind of a sealing
Right.
tape, and we're just gonna put it around the hole, so we're actually gonna have some space where the ribs are going. We're gonna show you after when I'm gonna be on top of the roof. It's gonna be easier, but yeah, we're gonna tape around it, and after we're gonna just put the frame on top.
And we also made these two pieces of wood here. They're like 0.5 centimeter thick, and they're gonna sit on the inside here.
After cleaning the area where we cut the hole for the fan, we are using roofing tape to create the same height of the ribs of the van, so that the plastic trim will sit flat and with less chance of water coming inside. It's my side, guys, and that's why I asked Daisy to actually do it, because I'm really bad in that. I'm not really good with silicone and these kind of things, so she's gonna keep going. I'm gonna chill.
Definitely not the prettiest job we've done here. Don't judge us, people. Don't judge us.
Now get crazy in the comments telling us what we need to do or what we're not supposed to do, because the first time and
We know it's not pretty.
yeah,
As long as it's watertight and the fan is working at the end.
that's the main thing. If it works, it's better. Like, that's perfect.
And who's gonna see this anyway? You!
It's you guys, but just for this time.
Never again. Okay.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Maybe that's That was blocking.
Done.
So guys, that's it for this week's video. We hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or tips for us, just leave them in the comments down below.
Yes, please. And also, if you guys want to follow us along on our journey, you actually want to see all the process when we're going to finish to build the van, hopefully soon, don't forget to subscribe. It's going to actually help us a lot too.
Yes, so we're gonna see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Good. And another cool feature of the fan is that it has 10 speeds, so in the night when you want to have it really quiet, you just put it on the lowest speed and it's gonna create...
It's already hard as it is, you know?
Sag ich Schluss.
Clamps out for summer.
Yeah, just nice.
Of course it's good like this, baby. I'm making it, no?
Come on!
You okay?
Did you try first somewhere or are you just going for it? Like you want to cut in the air or what? That's all you get. All you have to do is nowhere.
Good?
Good.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I'm not gonna do it anymore. It's not good.